the house within 4 century. Yeah. Ready? Give me a stack of 3. You got it? You got it?
In a boot?
Yeah. Seattle Police! We're checking inside.
Does it?
Yeah, I heard banging inside. You got it, buddy. One more. Got it. Seattle Police, we're checking inside. Make a presence known. No, garage.
Hey, in the car.
Hey, get your hands up now. Get them up. Leave the hands in the air. Keep your hands in the air.
In the garage.
Do it now. You got a second?
Hey, put it down.
Put it down. Put it down. Put it down.
Put it down.
Put it down.
He's got a hammer in his lap.
Hey, one, keep lethal. Open the door. Open the door right now.
I got this. He's in the car now.
Open it now.
Open the door or we'll bust it open. Open the door or we'll bust it open. Open the door.
Now. All right. You ready? Put your hands up. Drop it. What the?
Okay.
Hey, stop.
Give me the gas.
Roll over. Roll over. Roll over.
Yeah, Mary, that officer detective was shot in the shoulder and is currently in stable condition. It is across the street here in this parking lot where everything went down. And for hours afterward, this entire section at Tacoma was blocked off. Police say this shooting happened when officers tried pulling over a car that was driving erratically. Once that car came to a stop, police say 2 teenagers then shot a detective and ran away from the scene. By all accounts, the incident was unprovoked and unexpected.
Whenever an officer is shot, everybody that's available generally will go and assist that agency.
The result, an arsenal of police equipment as a quarter-mile radius of Tacoma came to a total halt.
We saw a bunch of police officers.
This emergency impacted everyone nearby, including dozens of kids. That's because a daycare center is directly across the street from the shootout. And parents say it is far from the first time there has been trouble here.
We've talked about putting a piece of Kevlar in our oldest backpack, you know, just something. I mean, shit happened.
2 hours after the shooting, K-9 teams hunted down and located the 2 suspects. They are only 14 and 15 years old, and each one accused of shooting a 27-year vet of Tacoma Police.
It's heart-wrenching because, you know, we're moms, we're dads, we're daughters, we're sons. So to hear that a family is going to have to face something very difficult, it's challenging.
Yeah, the family of 30-year-old Nadia Kassa gathered here to mourn with their community today. Her family sharing that she is one of 7 sisters who now feel like yet another big piece of their family is missing.
It's a shock. It's a disbelief. It was still something that we're really struggling to digest, and we really don't know how we're going to move forward.
The family of 30-year-old Nadia Kassa still reeling from the sudden loss of their sister, the 3rd oldest of 7.
It's just so much more difficult being there and trying to support each other when a big piece of us is missing. Just before this, I was counting us off, and I'm like, somebody's missing.
Kassa's family now mourning their 2nd loss in just a few years.
We lost our father 2 years ago to COVID, so he's no longer with us. And my mother's a very, very strong woman who's coping in a way that I did not expect her to.
Kassa was one of 3 people killed in a mass shooting at a business in South Seattle early Sunday morning. Surveillance video from outside shows the moments others ran for their lives as the shooting started just before 4:30 a.m. as things were wrapping up for the night. 22-year-old Jonathan Bishu and 32-year-old Travis Millard were found dead on the scene, while Kassa died later at the hospital.
She was like a force of nature. Like anything she wanted to do, she would do, and she knew who she was and she was confident about it, and there was nobody that could tell her otherwise.
Seattle police have not released any more updates, and so far, no suspects have been arrested.
We're obviously devastated, but I think ultimately we're trying to be strong. Is what we're trying to do. I think that's what Jonathan would want, is for us to be strong. I think the question is what happened, why. I think it's an easy question, but it's an important question. It's like, why did this happen?
Hi, everyone. I'm Preston Phillips from KOMO News. Thanks for checking out the KOMO YouTube channel. You can see more of our videos right here by clicking on the video links for more news from the Seattle area and Western Washington. Oh, and don't forget to click the subscribe button below so you don't miss our YouTube updates.